What if you could never get angry again, no matter what anyone says or does? Discover the secret mindset and powerful habits that make you emotionally untouchable. This one lecture will turn your anger into unstoppable inner peace and control. How to never get angry or bothered by anyone. Introduction. The hidden power of emotional control. Welcome to this life-changing lecture on how to never get angry or bothered by anyone, no matter what they say or do. In a world full of triggers, misunderstandings, and emotional chaos, your real power lies in your ability to stay calm, composed, and unshakably centered. Today, we're not just talking about anger management. We're diving deeper into emotional mastery. This is not about suppressing anger, it's about transcending it. Section 1. Understanding the nature of anger. What is anger really? Anger is a reaction, not a choice. It arises when our expectations are violated, when we feel disrespected, unheard, or powerless. But here's the truth. Anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Buddha, the moment you get angry, you hand over your peace to someone else. You become emotionally hijacked. The real reason we get angry. Ego feels threatened. We interpret events as personal attacks. We hold rigid expectations of how people should behave, but here's the reality. People will disappoint you. They will misunderstand you. They will judge, mock, or ignore you. You can't control them, but you can always control you. Section 2. The neuroscience behind anger in the brain. Anger activates the amygdala, your threat detection center. It hijacks your rational mind prefrontal cortex and puts you in fight or flight mode. But you're not in danger. Your ego is. To stop anger, we must train the brain. Slow breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Practicing mindfulness rewires your prefrontal cortex to stay in control. Emotional triggers lose power when you observe them without reaction. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. Robin Sharma. Section 3. 7 powerful habits to eliminate anger. 1. Practice detachment. The root of anger is attachment to outcomes, validation, and control. Detachment isn't indifference, it's inner freedom. He who is not attached to outcomes is invincible. 2. Build empathy instead of asking, why is this person hurting me? Ask what hurt them enough to act this way. Empathy disarms anger. Every angry person is a wounded soul in disguise. 3. Master the 5. Second rule when triggered. Pause for 5 seconds. Count slowly. This breaks the reactive loop. Train your brain. Pause, observe, respond. 4. Control the inner dialogue. Anger is often fueled by the stories we tell ourselves. They're trying to insult me. They're so disrespectful. Reframe it. They must be struggling with something. This doesn't deserve my peace. 5. Guard your energy like a monk. You owe no one a reaction. Not everyone deserves access to your emotional state. Train yourself to say internally, not my circus, not my monkeys. 6. Raise your emotional vibration. Anger lives in low energy states. Raise your vibration daily. Gratitude journaling, cold showers, daily meditation, regular physical exercise, surrounding yourself with peaceful people. 7. Turn off the ego. The ego screams for revenge, validation, control. True power is when you quiet the ego and act from the soul. Section 4. Real life examples and stories. Marcus Aurelius, the calm emperor. Even as Roman emperor, he was insulted, betrayed, mocked. But he never responded in anger. He journaled daily. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Nelson Mandela, 27 years in prison after decades of torture and imprisonment. He forgave his captors and led his country with peace. That's mastery. The Zen monk and the insult. A monk was once spat on by a man. He calmly said, "That's yours, not mine," and walked away. Section 5. Techniques to practice daily. The inner witness technique. Close your eyes. Visualize yourself watching your emotions as clouds. You're not the storm, you're the sky. Anger journaling. Write every time you feel bothered. Track the pattern. Awareness equals control. Mantra meditation. Repeat daily. I choose peace. I'm not here to react, but to rise. They cannot shake what's rooted in stillness. Evening reflection each night ask, what disturbed me today? What could I have responded to better? Where did I give my power away? Section 6. Final thought, choose peace over pride. Every time you choose peace, you are becoming stronger, wiser, more powerful. Not reacting doesn't make you weak. It makes you indestructible. Peace is the highest form of strength. Silence is the loudest response. Unknown, let people talk, misunderstand, attack, or ignore you. You are no longer available for anger. You're too busy building a life of peace, purpose, and power. If you master this one ability, to not get angry or bothered, you will master life. Because no one can control a calm soul. No insult, no drama, no negativity can enter the mind of someone who's risen above ego. Be that person. Start today.